Welcome back to Rhino for Noobs. For the sake of architecture, let's say you have a wall and you want to make a window. Wow, that's so hard, right? No, it's not. All you have to do is, let's go to top view. So grab one of these rectangles and the first number you type in is going to be the width. So we're going to go, let's just standard wall width, 4.25 inches. Hit enter. And then the second is going to be this one, which doesn't really matter in this case, so we're just going to select randomly. All right, so now that we have our potential wall, we are going to extrude it. We would typically go 8 feet for a wall, which I guess we can do that for now. That's fine. So now that you have this, you're going to select your curve, use your gumball command, and space it out. You can do this. Now what you're going to do is, I like to, if you want to really make sure that your window's the correct size, you can take a line and you have gumball and OSnap selected. So you can go, let's say 4 feet, right? And now what you can do is you can move this to the center point of that line. And you can bring this to the edge of that line. And so now that curve is useless. We can raise this up about 3 feet, extrude it about another 3 feet, and now this is the fun part. This is something new that we are learning here, right? All right, you're going to type in Boolean difference. We're going to go over the Boolean commands today. Boolean difference. Hit enter. Select your other object and hit enter. There you go. Bam, window. Well, obviously it's not a window. You need a lot more work to make it a window, but it's a hole in a wall, so that's pretty cool. So let's Control Z, put that back. Now, say you want to join these and make these one solid object, right? Select this, type in Boolean, but instead of difference, you're gonna go down and select union, Boolean union, select both of them, hit enter, and now you have a complete object. So I'm going to Control Z because I don't want that. Boolean split. Select cutting surfaces or poly surfaces. So let's select this one, and then you'll select this one, then hit enter. And now what you have done is you have split those two. However, this one is still here, right? See? All right, the last Boolean command, we've done difference, we've done split, we've done union. What is intersection? What is that? Select second set of surfaces or poly surfaces, press enter to. So intersection basically just keeps whatever was intersecting between the objects, right? I don't use that command very often. It's not very useful. Maybe it's useful to you. Maybe you'll find a use for it. Great. But personally, I really never used that in college, so take that what you will. But yeah, that's Boolean. And that's kind of in the way of my Rhino for Noobs signage, which is more important than all of this stuff. Let's be real here. This is the key. We're not quite to making windows, but hey, we're getting close.